Hey there, young explorers. Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what our planet Earth looks like from way up there? Well, here it is. Isn't it amazing? Look at all that beautiful blue. Do you know what makes our Earth so blue and special? Let's find out together. Welcome to our incredible journey around our blue planet. Today, we're going to discover the secrets of oceans and continents. We'll answer two big questions. What are oceans and continents? And how do they make life possible on Earth? Ready? Let's dive in. So, why does our Earth look so blue from space? It's water. Lots and lots of water. About 75% of the Earth's surface is covered in water, and oceans are huge bodies of salt water. Can you believe this? 3/4 of our Earth is covered with water, and only 1/4 is land where we live. That's why astronauts who first saw Earth from space called it the Blue Planet. Pretty cool name, right? These huge bodies of water are called oceans. They're like giant swimming pools, but a million times bigger. Oceans connect to form one giant, global ocean. And those brown and green areas? That's land. The biggest pieces of land are called continents. Now here's something super interesting. Oceans and continents work together like best friends to make life possible on our planet. Fun fact, even in ancient India, people knew oceans were special. The Indian Navy has a motto that says, "Be kind to us, O Varuna." Varuna was the god of oceans and water. Now, let's play a guessing game. If we cut our Earth like an apple into top and bottom halves, which half do you think has more water? Take a guess. 3, 2, 1. Surprise! The northern hemisphere, that's the top half, actually has more land. And the southern hemisphere, the bottom half, has way more water. Look at all that blue. It's sometimes called the water hemisphere. This means if you lived in the south, you'd see a lot more ocean views, and if you live in the north, you see more land. Isn't that fascinating? Can you spot those circular lines? Those are latitude lines. And the straight lines going from top to bottom? Those are longitude lines. They help us find places on Earth. Are you ready to meet the 5 fantastic oceans of our world? Here they come. The 5 oceans, from largest to smallest, are the Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, and Arctic. First up, the Pacific Ocean. It's the biggest ocean of all. So big that you could fit all the continents inside it. The Pacific Ocean covers about 30% of the Earth's surface, and the deepest point on Earth, the Mariana Trench, is found there. Next, the Atlantic Ocean. It's the second biggest. Fun fact, this is the ocean that separates America from Europe and Africa. Now here's our ocean, the Indian Ocean. It's the third biggest, and guess what? It's named after our country, India. It's also the warmest ocean. Look here. On the left side of India, we have the Arabian Sea, and on the right side, the Bay of Bengal. Both are parts of the Indian Ocean. The Southern Ocean surrounds the icy continent of Antarctica. BRR, it's really cold there. And finally, the smallest ocean, the Arctic Ocean. It's at the very top of our Earth, around the North Pole, and it's the shallowest. All these oceans are home to incredible sea creatures. From tiny colorful fish to giant whales, from playful dolphins to mysterious deep-sea animals. Here's the coolest part. All these oceans are actually connected. The water flows from one ocean to another, making one giant water family. Now, let's meet the continents. But here's a puzzle. How many continents are there? The answer might surprise you. Geographers count them differently. But most commonly, we say there are 7 continents. These are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. Let's see them from biggest to smallest, like a size parade. The biggest continent is Asia. That's where we live in India. Asia is home to more than half the people in the world and contains about 1/3 of Earth's land area. Next is Africa. It's famous for amazing wildlife like lions, elephants, and giraffes. Then North America. That's where the United States and Canada are. South America comes next. It has the Amazon rainforest, the lungs of our planet. Antarctica is the icy continent at the bottom. It's so cold that only penguins and scientists can live there. It contains about 90% of the world's ice. Europe might be small, but it has many different countries and cultures. And the smallest continent is Australia. It's famous for kangaroos and koalas. It's also known as Oceania. Fun fact, the Olympic rings represent 5 continents coming together. That's the spirit of the Olympics. What do you call land that's completely surrounded by water? An island. The biggest island in the world is Greenland. It's so big, you need to combine 10 of India's largest states to match its size. And guess what? India has more than 1,300 islands. Our 2 main island groups are the Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal and the Lakshadweep Islands in the Arabian Sea. Cool fact, Indian scientists work in Antarctica. They have research stations there and even a post office. Now here's why oceans are like superheroes for our planet. They send water up to the sky, which becomes clouds and then rain. Oceans are called Earth's lungs because they make more than half the oxygen we breathe. Every second breath you take comes from the ocean. In India, our monsoon rains come from the ocean. Without oceans, there would be no rain and Earth would be a desert. But our ocean friends need our help. Sometimes people throw plastic and waste into the ocean, which makes sea animals sick. Plastic pollution is a big problem for oceans. The good news is we can all help by using less plastic, recycling, and keeping our beaches clean. What an amazing journey we've had today. Let's remember the key things we learned. Our blue planet has 5 oceans and 7 continents. Oceans cover 75% of Earth and give us oxygen and rain. Every year on June 8th, we celebrate World Oceans Day to remember how important our oceans are. As young explorers, you can help protect our beautiful oceans and continents for the future. Now, who can tell me which ocean is the biggest? That's right, the Pacific. And how many continents are there? 7. You're amazing. Keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, our blue planet needs young heroes like you. See you on our next adventure. Don't forget to share what you learned with your friends and family. Bye for now, Ocean Explorers.